That's the difference. Okay, at least uniform we discussed. Already I discussed with you one problem based on our uniform distribution. The A and B was not given. Using the mean and variance concept, we found out what is the A and B, and using that one we got our probability value. You all remember that? Yes. So take the next problem. Try to recall all the formulas every day. Otherwise you can't solve even a simple problem in your exam. Take down. Starting at first problem. Second problem. Starting at 5 a.m. Starting at 5 a.m. Comma. Every half hour. There is a flight. Every half hour there is a flight from San Francisco Airport. San Francisco Airport to Los Angeles Airport. San Francisco Airport to Los Angeles. Los Angeles Airport. Full stop. Suppose that none of these planes are sold out and that they always have room for passengers. Full stop. A person who wants to fly to Los Angeles Airport, LA Airport. Short. Fly to LA Airport. Arrives at a random time. Between 8:45 a.m. and 9:45 a.m. Between 8:45 a.m. and 9:45 a.m. Find the probability that she waits for submission at most 10 minutes. Second submission at least 15 minutes. At most 10 minutes, at least 15 minutes. Okay, read the question. Understand what is given. So what is the situation given here for you? There is a flight between San Francisco to Los Angeles. Okay. What is the starting time going to be? 5 a.m. So how many hours once there is a plane? Every half an hour there is going to be a plane. So the first plane is at 5 minutes. What will be the next plane? 5:30. Next 6 and 6:30 and goes on. So every half an hour there is going to be one plane from to and from. Okay. What is the situation given here? Suppose that none of these planes are completely sold out and that they always have room for passengers. What is the meaning of this? None of the planes are sold out. What is the meaning? In this it means that always there will be some vacancies. The plane is not fully filled. Always there will be a vacancy for the passenger even if it comes at the last minute. That is the meaning of not sold out. Okay, well, some tickets may have sold out. Can you listen? What about you? Finish writing. Can you listen? So cannot completely sold out. So what is the meaning? Always there will be a vacancy. Even if you come at the last second also, come between any time between 8:45 to 9:45. So that is various possibilities, yes or no? So everything will come under our continuous. Okay, each and every minute or each and every second you can enter into the output. So it is like a continuous process. So it will become as the continuous distribution. Okay. Now continuous means you have various options. It can be uniform, it can be exponential, it can be B-rule, or it can be normal. So to which one you match this one? Why uniform? Now I am giving you another topic uniform, so you can say uniform. But in the exam you should know why it is uniform now. Why it is that? What is the procedure given here? Every half an hour there is going to be a play. So every half an hour what is going to happen? The plane is going to take off from that place. Where there is going to be any change in this one? No. So since this is going to happen repeatedly, this will come under our uniform distribution. So under uniform, this will be the type of problems. Here it is given as plane. In exams they may give it as a bus or they may give it as a train. But the pattern of question for uniform distribution will be like this one. Something will be happening repeatedly for some particular time. Okay, can you understand how to identify first? Yes. Now come to our question. What is given? That question is going to enter between 8:45 and 9:45. So we are going to discuss only about this interval. Yes or no? We are not going to discuss about the 24 hours. We are going to discuss only about this interval. So to solve the problem, we will consider only this interval. So what is the interval difference, ma'am? 8:45 to 9:45, 1 hour. But we are going to write as interval. Interval means can you represent it as hours or minutes? Minutes. Because 1 hour equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes. Only that 60 minutes duration we are going to discuss. So we can consider the interval here to be 0, 60. Because we are going to discuss what is going to happen only in this 60 minutes. We don't worry about the other time. Okay. What will be f of x? To identify that it is continuous, it is uniform. We identify the interval. Now write the f of x. 1/60. How you define it? 1/3 minus a. 60 minus 0 will be 60. And the interval will be 0 less than x less than 60. Is that clear now? For this, first you define a random variable x. What you will define now? X set define panna. In a question given, find the probability that he or she waits at most 10 minutes or at least 10 minutes, at least 15 minutes. So what you are going to discuss? The waiting time of that person. Yes or no? So how can you define x? X is the random variable denoting the waiting time of the person. Because what is supposed to discuss? The waiting time. Okay, so here content because for that one you will describe your random variable. Okay, so start the solution. Let x be the random variable. Let x be the random variable denoting the waiting time of the person. Waiting time of a person. So right, next line. X follows uniform distribution. Right, in notation, this is the notation. X follows uniform distribution with parameter 0, 60. The first one will be a value, second one will be a b value in terms of notation. Therefore, f of x is equal to 1/60 for the interval 0 less than x less than 60. So this identification is the important one, ma'am. And then what you are supposed to find, you identify that. Integration here is very easy because it's only a constant one, 1/60. So integration is very easy. What you are supposed to solve, that's what you have to find. So see the first question, what you have to find? Find the probability that she waits at most 10 minutes. At most means what is the meaning? Less than 10. Maximum or greater than? Greater than or less than?
Greater than.
Greater than means more than 10 minutes. What is your question?
At most.
At most. At most means? Less than. Maximum time should be 10 minutes. At most means that is the maximum limit. At most means that is the maximum limit. So what you are supposed to find? X less than 10. Okay, normally what we will do in problems, ma'am? You will write probability of x less than 10. That is equal to what you will do? When you write 0 to 60, what you will do? 0 to 10. 8:45 or at 8:45 is also possible. Okay, whether he can catch that 10 o'clock flight?
No.
No, because he is going to come only between
Before
9:45 only. So what are the two possibilities? Either 8:30 or 9:30. So for both the possibilities of the plane we have discussed. What he has said, probability of exit is the same as none. But it is not only single integration, it has two possibilities. Either the person can catch the 8:30 plane or the person can catch the 9 o'clock and 9:30. Okay, two possibilities are there. Either always you have to add both. So you have to discuss based on both the things. Okay, but either logical is very important. Okay, so what is given? The person is going to enter only between 8:45 to 9:45. But that we are converted into minutes. 0 to 60. Okay, but so adana the minutes oda create panni yoshicchukonga adha yoshikku correct ah irukku. 8:45 to 9:45. This we have converted as 0 to 60 minutes. Okay, but so 9 o'clock is what is the corresponding minute ma? 15. 8:45, 9, 9:50, 9:30, 9:45. Just for our minutes. Write the corresponding minutes. 8:45 to 9:45 it is 0 to 60. So this is 0. Starts from 0. At 9 o'clock what is the corresponding minutes? 9:50,
30,
9:30,
45,
9:45,
10,
60. 1 hour 60 minutes. Okay, well you try to represent them in terms of minutes. Now you start your discussion. Okay, what is our flights possible in the 15 minutes or in the 45 minutes? These are the two flights which is possible for us. Okay, well, here what is the question given? At most 10 minutes. At most and at maximum, how we never know 10 minutes are wait. Okay, so if he is going to wait for at least at most 10 minutes, at what time interval he should come here? 0 to 10, 10 to 5. அந்த இன்டர்வல் மட்டும் ஒன்றா சொல்லணும். எந்த இன்டர்வல்ல வந்தா ஒரு மேக்ஸிமமா 10 மினிட்ஸ் வெயிட் பண்ணணும். 0 to 15 எவ்வளவு பாசிபிலிட்டிஸ் இருக்கும்? 0 to 15 minutes, 15 minutes no.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. That person has to wait only maximum of 10 minutes. 10 minutes தானே வெயிட் பண்ணவே கூடாது. அப்படியே எந்த டைம்ல அவங்க ஏர்போர்ட் குள்ள வரணும். 8:50 are 20 minutes. We are discussing in minutes. 8:59 the next one. 5 minutes. If the person enters at 5th minute, what will happen? He will wait for exactly 10 minutes. At most 10 minutes. अपना maximum ना कमियाँ होगा wait करना है. अपना 9 minutes हम wait करना है wait किया होगा. सही जाएगा. Maximum आप 10 निमिषों wait करना. Okay, 10 निमिषों तानी wait करना. हम करेक्ट 8:45 enter आना है ना हो. He will be waiting for 15 minutes. If he is going to enter for 8:46.
9 minutes.
8:46, 40 minutes, 47 minutes, 30 minutes, 48, 12, 49, 50, exactly. Okay, what is the next value? 50 49.
51 and
51.
51 and
51 minutes, 9 minutes, 52, 8 minutes. Okay, we'll go for 9 o'clock. Exact at 9 o'clock minutes, 0 minutes.
0.
He is going to straight away enter into the flight. He is not going to wait at all. अपने एतना मणि लगे एतना मणि ला हो आगला
8:50.
8:50 to 9. अरे minutes तो सुन 8:50 to 9 है वो लोग minutes. 5 to 50. Can I understand ma? This is how you have got the values. 90% uniform distribution will be this type of distribution. Right? If you are playing around very well, that's all out. Can you understand how to interpret everything? Yes, but if you consider as minutes, it will be easy for you to solve. So that person can enter between 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, for the first case, this is only for the first case. If it is going to come between 5 to 15 minutes, you can catch this one. We have another possibilities. What is that possibility? time is the only thing in this problem. Integration and other things are very easy. Shall we solve? So right, first one, probability of at most 10 minutes. Probability of at most 10 minutes is equal to probability of 5 less than x less than 15 plus probability of 35 less than x less than 45. Because it can catch two flights, so you have to discuss both the things. Okay, find integration. How you define f of x? 1 by 60. What is the interval here?
5 to
5 to 15. So integrate 5 to 15, 1 by 60 into dx plus integral 35 to 45, 1 by 60 into dx. 1 by 60 is a constant, take it outside. What is integral of dx? X. Within the interval 5 to 15. Upper limit minus lower limit. What is 15 minus 5? 10. Plus, again here, 1 by 60 is a constant. Again the same thing, integral of dx is x. Within the interval 35 to 45. Upper limit minus lower limit 10. So what is 10 plus 10? 20 by 60? 2 by 6 sir.
1 to 8 is
So that can be written as 1 by 2. Now when you value equal to 1 by 2. Okay, integration will be very easy now. Just identify the interval is known as the important one. Okay, in the same way, start discussing the second subdivision. What is the second one given? At least 15 minutes. At least means what is meaning? Greater. Exactly, greater. Okay, வா கண்டிப்பா அவங்க என்ன பண்ணனும் 15 minutes மேல வெயிட் பண்ணி தான் அவங்க என்ன பண்ணனும்? He has to catch them. Okay, so now discuss with the same person. Okay, but what is the condition here? At least குறைஞ்சது நம்ம கண்டிப்பா என்ன பண்ணனும் 15 minutes மேல வெயிட் பண்ணி ஆகணும். Okay, if that person has to wait for 15 minutes at least minimum, so that person has to wait for more than 15 minutes. So if that is the case, whether the person can catch the 9 o'clock flight, whether the person can catch the 9 o'clock flight, not possible, because what is the condition given? Minimum 15 minutes on the wait for another, so more than 15 minutes at least. So more than 15 minutes on the kandipa wait for 9 o'clock flight na enna agum exactly 15 minutes, so that is not possible. So that person cannot catch 9 o'clock flight. What is the possibility for him? 9. Okay, where there is only one flight possible? Can he catch the 10 o'clock flight? பண்ணலாம். ஏன்னா இது வந்து அவங்களோட என்டையர் டைம். ஃளைட்டை கேட்ச் பண்ற டைம் நமக்கு சொல்லுது. What is the condition given? That within this time interval the person is going to enter the flight. Okay, here what is the condition given? He has to wait more than 15 minutes. Okay, if he is going to arrive in this interval, whether he will be waiting for more than 15 minutes? More than. In the time interval, more than 15 minutes. Okay, wow. Up to the interval வரலாம். Second. First tell me the first case, then we'll go to the second one. What is the time interval you will be taking for first one? புரிஞ்சுதா கேள்வி? இப்போ அவங்க என்ன டார்கெட் பண்ண போறாங்க 9:30 flight தான் உங்களுக்கு பாசிபிள். ஓகேவா? So what is the condition given? More than 15 minutes. நான் உங்களுக்கு வேல்யூ எடுக்கல. அவங்க கண்டிப்பா என்ன பண்ணா 15 minutes மேல வெயிட் பண்ணியே ஆகணும். ஓகேவா? அப்படினா எந்த டைம் இன்டர்வல்ல இது வரும்? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 15 minutes. 8:45. Correct question.
0 to 29.
He is going to catch 9:30 flight, right? Because it is not possible for him to catch the 9 o'clock flight. That is ruled out. So in the ruled out, it was ruled out. Now our target is we are going to discuss with 9:30 flight. So 9:30 flight we are going to our minimum என்ன பண்ணனும் 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes na more than 15 minutes அவங்க வெயிட் பண்ணணும். இப்போ நம்ம டார்கெட் என்ன அந்த 9:30 flight, sorry 9 o'clock flight. 9 o'clock flight 9:30 Paid either more than 15 minutes or less than 15 minutes.
More than.
That person has to wait for more than 15 minutes. அவங்களோட flightோட possibility என்னன்னு 45 right. Okay, 0 to 15 ல வந்தாங்கன்னா நீ இந்த flight பிடிச்சலாம். ஏன்னா எப்போ நம்ம என்ன கண்டிஷன் சொல்லிட்டோம் கண்டிப்பா seat vacant இருக்குன்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். So 0 to 15 ல வந்தாங்கன்னா what will happen? Surely you will get into the 9 o'clock flight. He can't wait for the 9:30 flight. So 0 to 15 minutes ruled out for us. Can you understand why it is ruled out? Because there is a flight at 9 o'clock. According to our condition, always there will be vacant seat. So if it's going to come between 0 to 15, they are sending a 9 o'clock flight itself. He can't wait for more than 15 minutes. So you should not enter the airport between 0 to 15. So at what time you can enter? 15 to 30. If he enters in this time interval, means he can catch the flight only at 9:30. Whether you be waiting for more than 15 minutes or not? Yes or no? Whether you can enter between 30 to 45? No, because if he comes to 30 to 40, what will happen? Exactly 15 minutes only. Exactly 15 minutes only, and he will be going for the 9:30 flight. That is not our condition. Immediately don't start. Okay, ma'am. So what is the first time interval possible? 15 to 30. Okay, we are discussing only about the time of this entry, ma'am. Whether there is any other possibility? Whether there is any other possibility? Yes, there is any other possibility which is actually written. Okay, this is the time interval he is going to enter only. We are going to discuss only about the enter times. Okay. So 9:30 kappa, what is the next flight we are having? 10 o'clock. So if he comes between 45 to 60, he can go into the 10 o'clock flight. Then how much time will he be waiting? More than 15 minutes or exactly 15 minutes? More than. So there are two possibilities are there. Okay, in the time kulla of flight later on we will discuss பண்ணல. He is going to enter the flight only, that is our condition. Okay, so he can also enter between 45 to 60 minutes so that he can reach the 10 o'clock flight. In that case, you will be waiting for more than 15 minutes. Okay, uniform distribution is everything is fully based on your thinking ability. You should identify this interval. Once you know this interval, means integration is nothing because it is going to be only a constant. Any doubt in this discussion, ma'am? More than 15 minutes?
Putting time, but the interval is given 40 minutes.
That is what I told you. That is the interval for the person to enter the app. In the statement is given as this is the time interval where the person can enter the app. They have not mentioned that he should get into the pool. The time interval la eppana app pool. Okay, first case la நம்ம 10 o'clock எடுக்கல. ஏனா இதுக்கு நம்ம discussion இருந்துச்சு because he has to wait for at most 10 minutes. 10 நிமிஷம் மேல அவங்க வெயிட் பண்ண கூடாது. அதனால இந்த டைம் interval நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணோம். But here what is the condition? They should wait for more than 15 minutes. Okay, அதனால we are discussing for the 10 o'clock. Can you understand? Yes? Should we start? So right, second subdivision. Probability of at least 15 minutes. Probability of at least 15 minutes. That is equal to probability of 15 less than x less than 30. Yes. Probability of 45 less than x less than 60. Understand, ma? This is the same logic in all the problems. As I told you, instead of A will be given as B, instead of B will be given as C. But the questions will be like this only for all the problems. So once you integrate, the answer will be 1 by 2. Once you integrate, the answer will be 1 by 2. How do you integrate? Integral 15 to 30, 1 by 60 dx. Plus integral 45 to 60, 1 by 60 into dx. 1 by 60 will be a constant, the interval difference will be 15. 15 plus 50 will be 30. 30 by 60 will be equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Any doubt, ma'am? Any doubt? So be careful, this will be the type of problem in here, uniform distribution. Okay. So in the continuous case, we have completed what is the uniform distribution. We are going for the next one. Okay. So next we are going to discuss what is our exponential distribution. So tomorrow everyone should have your normal tables without fail. Okay. It is starting with our normal distribution. Okay. So take down. Next one, exponential distribution. Exponential distribution. Exponential distribution. Exponential distribution. So take down a continuous random variable. A continuous random variable x is said to follow a continuous random variable x is said to follow exponential distribution. Exponential distribution. Ex po ndn til. Exponential distribution. If it's pdf. What is the meaning of pdf? Logarithmic density function. If its pdf is given by f of x is equal to lambda e power minus lambda x, comma x greater than or equal to 0, lambda greater than 0, equal to 0 otherwise. So this is how you define your exponential. So what is the advantage in your continuous is that mostly in the question itself they mention it follows this distribution. Where it is going to follow exponential, or it is going to follow gamma, or it is going to follow normal, everything will be mentioned. Only for uniform you have identified. Other three distributions surely mentioned in the statement itself, it is going to follow this distribution. So what will be your work? We should know your corresponding definition. Then you should know how to integrate and get the problem value. That's the only thing in the remaining two distributions. Okay, so how we define exponential? Lambda e power minus lambda x for x greater than 0. Greater than 0 means what is the interval? 0 to infinity. Greater than 0 means what is the interval? 0 to infinity. Okay, greater than 0 means it does not mean 1 mark. After 0, what is the value is there? 0.901, 0.801. That's not never go. Infinite values are. So x greater than 0 means what is the meaning? 0 to infinity. So uniform means we apply only for the particular event to happen. So exponential distribution is going to depend only for the positive values of x. Only for x greater than 0. This is going to have only one parameter which will be called as lambda. In some books they may give the notation like x follows exponential distribution with parameter lambda. So whatever value given in the value will indicate for lambda. Okay, I remember that one also. Okay, so take down. So do you all remember what is the memoryless property now? I don't want just take it. Tell me what is the memoryless property. What is memoryless property? It is going to be discussed based only on the current situation. It is going to forget all the previous. The past one it is going to forget. So this exponential distribution will also follow the memoryless property. Okay, so exponential as well as geometry both will be having our memoryless property. Both are positive or positive. Stated to the memoryless property for geometry, or you can use it for an exponential. Okay, so to write next line. Exponential distribution satisfies memoryless property. Exponential distribution satisfies memoryless property. So I will give you only the statement now. Proof I am giving it to you. The same way how we done the proof for the geometry. And the summation வச்சு பண்ணீங்கல இங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க integration சொல்லுவீங்க. The same logic will be applied in both cases. Okay, so take on the statement. Probability of x greater than s plus t given x greater than s. அங்க வந்து m and n discuss பண்ணிருக்கீங்க geometry since there is discrete. Will you discuss with m and n or s and t?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what Yes. Okay, so in these questions, in some problems directly given the lambda value, or in some problems will be given the mean value. From that we identify the lambda, we calculate lambda. Because the assumption of lambda is wrong is what happened. The entire problem is wrong because the function depends on lambda. So the whole entire problem will go wrong if you make the assumption of lambda will be wrong. Okay, so we start the problems. So take the first one. The time in hours. The time in hours required. The time in hours required to repair a machine. The time in hours required to repair a machine. Yes, exponentially distributed. Exponentially distributed with parameter lambda equal to 1 by 2. With parameter lambda equal to 1 by 2. First solution. What is the probability? What is the probability that the repair time exceeds 2 hours? Repair time exceeds 2 hours. Second one. What is the conditional probability? What is the conditional probability that the repair time exceed 2 hours? Repair time exceed 2 hours. Sorry, I'm telling you that the second one, right? I made a mistake. What is the conditional probability that a repair time takes, after repair time, let's type out those things. Repair time takes at least 10 hours. At least 10 hours. Given that its duration exceed 9 hours. Duration exceed 9 hours. That's all a question, ma. Whether the question is clear or not, ma? Whether you identify anything from the question? Lambda you identify. Okay. Whether the distribution is given or not? Yes. So exponential will equal to normal. Mostly the distribution will be mentioned in a statement. No need to bother with the identification. So it is given that it is going to follow the exponential. Exponential means you should know the value for lambda. Okay. Here what is given? Lambda is given to be 1 by 2. That is also given directly. I am going to give it a value. So what is the next thing you have to do? Directly find what is the corresponding probability values. So start the solution. Given lambda equal to 1 by 2. Directly given, nothing to identify. As usual, fix your random variable x. What do you fix as x? See now. Repair time. Because what is supposed to discuss in both the questions? The repair time. So x will be the random variable denoting the repair time. So right. Let x be the random variable. Let x be the random variable denoting the repair time. Denoting the repair time. So right. We are given that it is going to follow the uniform exponential distribution. How we define f of x? Lambda equal minus lambda x. So write the definition. Here continue. If you can do the integration with fraction means you do it. Otherwise you feel so that you make any mistake means convert it as a decimal. Now start by first subdivision. What are you supposed to discuss? The repair time. Exceed 2 hours. Exceed means arithmetic decimal. Arithmetic decimal. Greater. Exceed now more than 2 hours. More than means greater. So what are you supposed to find? Probability of x greater than 2. So right? So greater than 2 means what is the limit value? Greater than 2, what is the limit value? How do you define this? X is greater than 0. Greater than 0 is what is the limit?
0 to infinity.
0 to infinity. Greater than 2 means what is the limit value?
2 to infinity.
2 to infinity. So right. Greater than 2 கொடுத்திருக்கு ஏன் 2 போடணும் கேக்குறாரு. That is the meaning, right? In integration, always the endpoints are excluded பண்ணணும். Okay, in integration all the endpoints are excluded. Excluded means we don't consider that. The integration start only from 2.0001. அதுக்கு அடுத்த immediate value தான் start. ஏன்னா integration என்னது ஒரு ஏரியா ஃபைண்டிங் மாதிரி. ஓகே, ஸ்டார்டிங் பாயிண்ட் என்ன ஆகும்னா அந்த இடத்துல இருந்து அதே இடத்துல நம்ம டிஸ்டன்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அப்படினா என்ன ஆகும் வேல்யூ? டிஸ்டன்ஸ் வச்சுக்கணும். ஓகே, சேம் பாயிண்ட் 4.8 இருக்கு. A ல இருந்து A க்கு டிஸ்டன்ஸ் மெஷர் பண்ணா எவ்வளவு டிஸ்டன்ஸ் இருக்கு? 0. அதுதான் இன்டகிரேஷனோட லாஜிக். ஓகே, இன்டகிரேஷன் at the starting point and end point will be 0. So எப்பவுமே அந்த ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட்ஸ்ல நமக்கு என்ன ஆகும்? எக்ஸ்க்ளூடடா இருக்கும். It will never be included in our integration. அதனால நம்ம 2 to infinity போனா தப்பு கிடையாது. நீ 3 to infinity போனா கண்டிப்பா தப்பு. Because between 2 to 3 how many values are there? நீ random என்ன assume பண்ற? Greater than 2 என்ன போடுற? 3 to infinity போடுற. Okay, ஆனா 2 க்கு அப்புறம் how many values are there? Infinite. Okay, I am going to exclude only 2 1. But 2 க்கு immediate value என்ன இருக்கலாம்? 2.901 இருக்கு. 2.902 இருக்கு. All those are included or not? Yes, so only we write as 2 to infinity because this is a continuous case, not a discrete. Discrete நால greater than 2 என்ன சொல்லுங்க? 3 சொல்லுங்க, 4 சொல்லுங்க, 5 சொல்லுங்க. But in integration என்ன அர்த்தம்? Each and every point என்ன ஆகும்? அது define ஆகும். So 2 க்கு immediate at the next point நம்ம define ஆகும். 2 to 3 க்கு நமக்கு infinite points இருக்கு. அதனால we always do the integration only from 2 to infinity. இப்படி பண்ணும்போது அந்த 2 will not be included in our integration. But logic நம்ம problem solve பண்ணும்போது அப்பவே minus value போடும். அது போடுறதுனால நம்ம problems என்ன affect பண்ணாது. Okay, do the integration greater than 2 to infinity. Substitute f of x 0.5 e power minus 0.5x into dx. 0.5 is a constant, take it outside. What is integral of e power ax? E power ax. That's all. E power ax by a. The constant will come in that denominator. What is the constant here? Minus 0.5. So integration will be e power minus 0.5x divided by 0.5 minus 1. E power ax by a. So this within the limit 2 to infinity. What will happen here? 0.5, 0.5 cancels. Don't forget the negative sign. One negative sign is there. So minus 1. Now we have to substitute upper limit and lower limit. Upper limit and substitute x equal to infinity. What is equal minus infinity? 0. Okay, over that one now. E power infinity is infinity. E power minus infinity is 0. E power 0 is 1. No confusion should be there. So what is e power minus infinity? 0. So upper limit is 0. Minus lower limit and substitute x is equal to 2. So e power minus 0.5 into 2. What is 0.5 into 2? 1. So it is actually e power cost. Now compare with the definition. What is the definition I gave you? X greater than S plus T given X greater than S. That will be equal to probability of X greater than. This is our definition, right? S plus T is 10. So S is 9. So what is your T value? What will be your T value? 1. So according to Memorial's property, how can I say this to be? This is simply probability of X greater than 1. That's all. By applying our Memorial's property. Already in 9 hours கண்டுபிடிச்சாயிரது கவலை கிடையாது. Because I forget that. ஞாபகம் மறதி ஜாஸ்தி நான் மறந்துட்டேன். இப்போ தேவை என்ன? Remaining time. Remaining time என்ன? We are going to discuss that it's going to exceed for more than 10 hours. Already 9 hours முடிஞ்சிச்சு. அப்ப remaining time எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 1 hour. அந்த 1 hour தாண்டி நடக்கிறதுக்கு என்ன நடக்க போகுது மட்டும் தான் எனக்கு தேவை. So it is same as finding the probability of X greater than 1. No need to use the definition. Okay, well, in exponential distribution, if you are given any conditional probabilities, take the help of Memorial's property and solve it. Don't use the definition. Okay, so start the solution. By Memorial's property, by Memorial's property, write your property. By Memorial's property, probability of X greater than S plus T given X greater than S is equal to probability of X greater than T. Therefore, probability of X greater than 10 given X greater than 9 is equal to probability of X greater than 1. Probability of X greater than 1. Tell me, greater than 1 means what is the interval? 1 to infinity. So integral 1 to infinity 0.5 into e power minus 0.5x into dx. Integration is also easy, no only one exponential rule. Take 0.5 as a common term outside. E power minus 0.5x divided by minus 0.5. Within the limit 1 to infinity. Again 0.5 will get cancelled off. What will happen to the upper limit? 0. E power minus infinity. This is your upper limit. So e power minus infinity will become 0. Minus lower limit. What is the lower limit?
1.
X is equal to 1. X equal to 1 means 1 into 0.5 will give you 0.5. So we get your answer to be e power minus 0.5. 0. Understood now? Integration is also easy here. No complication in integration. Only one exponential. So the discrete will appear to be the easiest one. But if you know the integration, the easiest one only will be continuous. Because in discrete you can identify what are the distributions is going to follow. But in continuous, they will mention it is going to follow this distribution. What will be your work?